Behind me is my 2023 Ferrari Sf90, and I'm attempting to add a full carbon Ryft kit on it. Last video, we left off with the bumper being off, which is over there, and the diffuser being taken apart. And now Phil is working on getting the wing off.
So far, being the wing is two pieces. Got to take it off separately. The lovely engineers at Ferrari do not make it easy to get to all the nuts required to remove it. It is a little tedious. If you see how I'm having to put all the tools in and work your hands around. This is all for this one little nut right here.
This sure is no easy job. I was here for 5 days last week and my hands were all black. My nails were all hurting and full of glue, just like his. Literally looked just the same. And it took a lot of washing to get it off. Now, Ferrari says this is a 10-hour job. Just the wing alone is a 10-hour job, says Ferrari. A friend of mine that did his said it took the guy 8 hours. Phil, what do you anticipate this is gonna take us?
As of right now, I would say I'm about maybe 4 hours in.
4 hours in the wing.
I got that whole side loose the other night.
Are we gonna attempt to break the 8-hour record?
I think we're well ahead of schedule.
Not only are we gonna try to put this full carbon Ryft kit on it, but we're also attempting to break records. I think we have the best fitment up front. It can't get any better than that, right, Phil?
Oh yeah, that's good quality parts from Ryft and a little bit of know-how, and it came together great.
We brought what, 2-3 days just in the front?
Yeah.
Just literally fitting everything, unbolting, bolting again, and getting it done right. We're gonna put this wing, which I think we should go and wrap it and stop bothering Phil because he says he works better when I'm not here.
Sometimes, but it's not just you. You can ask anybody that's working with me. I work better than me.
So while he speeds this up, we're gonna go ahead and try to open up the other carbon pieces.
Food break.
Here we have the 2-piece wing and carbon. Let's go ahead and open these puppies up. As I learned in the past, we need to be very careful with this blade. I had it the wrong way. That was bad. Usually I would just go like this and start opening things. However, I'm gonna have to do that just in case. Like, this is kind of stupid, right? Like, this knife takes forever, but it's just better to do it this way so that you don't accidentally scratch the carbon. And if the carbon does come scratched, you have it on video that it wasn't you. Believe it or not, I'd rather cut myself than cut the carbon because the human body heals. Car parts don't. But it actually is true, man. I can heal. And guess what? It heals for free. Look how much blade I have out. Literally none. I don't think anybody has ever recorded the entire process of putting an SF90 kit on. The reason why I know that is because I looked for so many videos. Like I said at the beginning, I wanted to do the entire project by myself. Even Kevin has said his entire time, like, yo, you're handier than I thought you would be, which, dude, I can do anything. And one of my favorite YouTubers, Matt Armstrong, he's never done an SF90, so it's not like I had him to see anything either. I really hope with this video, you guys get that. You guys get to see from end to beginning what happens. I don't know how long this video is going to be. That's why we broke off the first video. We legitimately have so much footage. It's like you kind of feel like you built it with me, and that if you wanted to do your own, you can do it. Whether a friend of yours or somebody you know wants to put one and you can help them out, maybe even charge them for it. Literally whatever it is, I hope this video brings something positive. All right, I'm beginning to see my first piece of carbon. Looking real good. Look at that. Hey, just in time. What up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Hey, you got a haircut. Good job. Look at this, though. Yo, that actually looks pretty sick. At first, like on the box, I was kind of like, it's kind of small. I wish it was a little bit bigger. It looks, it looks actually pretty aggressive. All right, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 6 and 6, 12 bolts, and these 2 brackets. So 4 brackets. I feel like this is gonna be just as easy as that thing. Just because, like, look, you just like put it in. We have to swap the light.
That's easy.
Phil, check this out. I feel like it helps you to look at this one too, because then you can kind of see what you're gonna encounter there as well. I don't think this attaches at all to this, because this moves up and down, so.
Here's this right here too.
Oh, there's, okay, yeah.
That one's right here. It comes into like some plastic.
Yeah, check this out. There's this here as well. Oh, that shit is done already. Yeah, I haven't even seen you on this side. That was before I got here? Oh, so when you say you were 4 hours in, I thought you were only on that side.
No.
You did this already.
Tonight when I was here, I got the bumper off, then I started on this. Really, I'm probably not even 4 hours actually. Think about it, because I worked mostly on the bumper that night.
Yeah.
But I did figure out where these are pretty quickly, because you can see them. It's just you can't get to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, seeing you kind of getting your hands around and stuff like that seems pretty intense. Anyways, guys, look, this is why you don't give your friends your location, because then they just come and follow you. I got pulled over?
Yeah, look, we were all racing.
Oh, that's hard. Stop.
We weren't racing. No, we're not racing.
record broken, 5 hours. All right, so you guys gotta beat that. Whoever wants to install it next. I cheated, I gotta fill, but that wasn't bad at all, bro. Ferrari says it's a 10-hour job. This dude feels a different menace, bro. And I've done nothing today. I actually think he is faster when I don't help. I'm definitely like losing like 200-300 pounds in the car, bro. Between all the fenders and shit, bro, and the side skirts. Should I swap out the hardware? Nuts. 1, 2, 1 missing there.
Lift the whole thing. No, this cover doesn't go back on.
Oh.
That is the cover, it's built in.
I mean, I'll just put them back on then. So check this out. We don't have this little lip here. It doesn't have this right here. It doesn't have this.
It does have this, but it's on this side. You just gotta glue it.
Yeah.
These holes are probably tight enough to where that's gonna cause, friction as you go in to this piece of
Yeah, that was easy. It's like this or like this?
Would this look good like this? So you wouldn't want to make this.
Wait. I'll tell you how it was. It's facing outside.
I hope for the best, because like he said, it's easy to get out without scratching things. Why does it look fucking crooked?
Yeah, that R looks fucking crooked. Yo, that looks crooked as the hole's out of line, so it's lifting it. This is not in yet. It's lifting it. It is in, bro. Look, it's in, but it's just like the hole's out of line, so it's lifting it.
Yeah.
But these bend though. These logos bend.
Yeah, but you don't want it to.
I got it out. Don't tell me I can't do something. I gotta do it. It got bent because of this. So what are we gonna do? Do another hole to make it fit?
It might have gotten bent when could have already been bent from the previous time, or when y'all just pulled it up. Like that bend's pretty easy.
I think it's just taped, bro. Oh, wait. It's like just glued on top of the thing. I think we could just glue it right there and we're chilling, bro.
It's meant to be able to adjust this to make the body line match if it's like on the bottom of a stool. When you sit on a stool and it's got the little thing, you screw it down to make it level.
Fridge.
This is so that when it lands, it's going to help the alignment. You're supposed to be able to adjust these, and I bet they glued in and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so we just fucked them up.
What we can do is we can just make our own.
Here's removing the plastic. Is it did it work? The guys that wrapped it pink, they dumped a little plastic tip over here to cover the red into black, which is so stupid, but now we're cleaning it off real quick. In the meantime, I'm gonna swap this to that side and the tail light to that side as well. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Oh, wait. I don't even think I can put these on. I think he already brings those, so instead of like this, you just put it right into there, because there's no thing for this to go. Feel me? You got it? Let me see like this.
Flip it.
Wait, go up more? Because it's not in yet over here. Yeah, I can't even push it more, bro. Like if I push it like I could, here, let me do this. Let me put one in and let's see what happens. Helps it tighten it down. I think it might break though. Like I think it needs to be just moved better. Let's see how it looks on the other side real quick. Like how does it look? Does it look good? Yeah. There's no way that goes in smoother than that though, right? Oh, dude, this is so difficult. Oh, I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's flying out nicely now.
No, I mean the screws lined up exactly where it goes.
We made it work. The light looks perfect. We're done with this. We'll never use it again. All right, you can put this away. We
might need them, we might not. We have to see how the new one lines up.
Thank you, Mr. Phil. I'm just gonna put the screws in here so we don't lose
It's
them.
not easy to put on once this is back on either, but I think this will go on easier without us having to fight.
Yeah.
This is easy to take out, so at any point we can just take it out so that way we don't lose the pieces at least. Yeah, I do like that now. Rise and shine, gentlemen and ladies watching. Well, we got here just now. Phil finished doing the driver's side carbon fiber driver vent. The day before we left, we already finished all this. Went ahead, swapped all the hardware from the previous vent, which as you can see is plastic, wasn't carbon. Very, very, it's not heavy, but it's heavier than that. I mean, that's definitely saving us like definitely like a 7-pounder, 5 to 7 pounder. So on each side, let's say 10 to 14 pounds, a lot of weight. The other one that I had done, he did this one fully and entirely. So that's in here now, perfectly fitted in. Everything's back together except for here's where the intake filter goes, which we have here because we've made a decision to upgrade from stock intakes to BMC intakes. Let me show you those right now. So as you can see here, these are the BMC air filters for 2019 Ferrari Sf90 Ryft. This is a 2023, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit. They're red, but you don't see them because this goes into right here. I was already gonna do this anyways. It's honestly not a very expensive update. It's arriving tomorrow, so we'll put that in tomorrow. This thing is not fully bolted inside that for that reason alone, so we'll wait to put in the side skirts. I was gonna put the side skirts on today, but since we're gonna wait for that, we'll do this part tomorrow. The diffuser is also arriving tomorrow, but that should give the car just more airflow, which I think just makes more sense. Hopefully we feel a difference. And then now if we move over on this side, I should check out the wing real quick. We put a couple of things on the wing and just line it up so you can see how it's gonna look. This looks insane. Legitimately looks like the Green Goblin from Spider-Man, the thing that he stands on, so it's pretty fire. Come over here, we can see Phil's working on the passenger side. Phil, talk to us.
After we decided that the intake cooler could come all the way out, that made my life a whole lot easier, and now things are going well ahead of schedule and very smoothly. As you can see, it's all tight up in here, so having that out of the way, a whole lot easier to get in here to work.
Yeah.
And it's moving.
How is it lining it all back up easily?
I mean, you can see where
the bolts kind of work because of the aging.
It's
so if you look over here, guys, come over here. So if you come all the way over here, it's kind of easy to align things to how this would work because you can see the residue from before. Let it go real quick. So you can see the residue from before, from exactly where the bolt was. So you don't have to kind of like guess. You really just kind of know exactly where it goes because of that. That's essentially what I was doing when I was doing the whole front side as well. I'm helping you out. I was kind of just going
you line it back because basically
what it would look like.
These kind of vehicles are engineered so specifically that that nothing should ever take a whole lot of force, and it should fit pretty much exactly.
We're going to let Phil handle that now. Like I said, we have the exhaust and down pipes going on, but that's probably going to be on a different video. For this video, we want to finish up the entire car, which my estimation is for it to be done tomorrow, latest Wednesday, and have it on the road driving. That'd be pretty dope. So far left on the kit, obviously we have to put the wing on, we have to put the diffuser, which will be here tomorrow. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put the canards yet or not. We have to go ahead and put on the mirror caps and then just kind of put the whole back of the car together and whatnot. I want to get some custom mates of these, so I'm going to go ahead and make a post now to see if anybody can make me custom pair of these that light up. About to do that right now on my Instagram. If you guys know and this video goes live before I find it, let me know. If I want to put my last name on it, like Duran or something, kind of like the Cullinan. Actually, we're going to go to Home Depot. We got to find that one screw that goes into here. This part right here, like I said before, it goes up and down depending on how fast you're going. Not this. This is a steel duct, but this goes up and down. I don't really understand the math behind that, but it's dope because I never knew about it until like literally like not so long ago when I was driving and I saw it go down. I was like, what the hell, did I break it? Gonna be cool to get that. Gotta go find these screws that like basically they attach to these things or they come with this already, and essentially when this thing comes up and down, it stops it so it doesn't scrape or scratch the wing. We're gonna go ahead and find that, and then once I'm done with that, I'm probably gonna come back and put the insides of this, which is like what the lining, right, for this, and then probably start ahead and putting on the front wheels on this side. Let's go get to work. You see over here, like comes out a bit, so put the screw in first, and then this, I'll just put it more that way. Okay, that's the most it actually goes in here. It actually doesn't go all the way. I think, I don't know, bro. I think we're gonna have to rock without it. Like, I get the point of this is to like, but bro, you just put that together and it didn't even like, I'm just gonna like not have this on at all. And then when we put it on, we test it out and see. I think it'll be fine. Because off the car, we're gonna make it fit flush. Okay, like these are smaller, but I like this material more than this. Yo, will felt scratch carbon fiber? Felt pads?
I don't think so. No.
Well, it's important.
All right, so we've been working very hard on getting the wrap off. We're gonna go ahead and send it out for paint for this part right here. Look at this guy, such a rich guy. Comes to work on with nice watches on. Over here, this has to get repainted just on this part right here. So we're gonna send it out for that and hopefully get it back in the day today, if not tomorrow morning before the diffuser arrives. Phil's done for the day, so I'm gonna attempt to put this piece in today and the front fender walls on the side. Bro, you own a shop, bro. You need to trend set, okay? You need to set trends. Every 3 months, have a new wrap that makes people want to change the wrap they already did with you to something new. I give you examples already. First wrap, do the one that changes color, the fade. Second time, do like a fade to the back for the first time. Then the second time, do something different, weird, and then do a half fade. Instead of one from the front to the back, do one from the top to bottom, yeah. Something like that. And then bro, at the end of the day, majority of people get bored of their cars, okay? They just do. Now, majority of people that do get bored of their cars don't have what it takes to like do a full body kit or do a custom downpipe because one, it voids their warranty, and two, it's just scary to like take your car apart. So people that get bored of their cars, what they do is they'll rewrap their car 100 times before they do any actual genuine mods. So where do you come in is that people aren't creative, so you gotta be creative for them. What I mean by that is that you have to show them the ideas and show them on your car. So if you don't have one, how can you do that? I'll say this, I think I'm a very creative person, and majority, if not all of the things that I've wanted to do on my cars, I've seen them somewhere else first. On YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, I see them like, yo, I want that. I might change a couple things here and there, but the foundation comes from something I saw somewhere. So, bro, it's just that. I'm telling you get a supercar, your whole business is gonna go up a lot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That line's right here perfectly. I'm missing 2 screws here. Well, this one, when I put it here, this one I found here without any screws, and I'm sure they're not here either. So I'm a little bit scared that Phil won't know where he put those. This is definitely not for it, but it does work. I'm just gonna use it, bro. Not only you have a fucking C8, but you also have it white. Like, what the fuck?
Also, I should just wrap it with stud.
Yes,
like,
bro. Yes, bro. Like, how do you, bro? That's like me telling people, hey, do car rentals and not do car rentals myself. I redid this side because it wasn't as flush as this one. It still isn't. Can I do better? Okay, I can do better. That's like feels here too. Yeah, no, it's just this piece right here. So loosen it up, hold it all the way in like this, make it super tight so it can't be back. I think that should be fine actually. All right, so this is fully built. There's nothing else that goes on here. We have to put it in together, otherwise it won't go. This is the tail light, isn't it? Yep. Goes all the way over here to that thing that I put on that I now have to take off. Oh man, this is so tedious. Oh nah, there's no way. There's no way this thing has to go on. There probably is a way. I'm not tightening it up all the way, but I still want to make sure the line's good. So if you look over here, you can see that I have to have my hand go through all the way down here, through this, through all this cable, through the sensors, and come here to get to this bolt that's right over here. Can you see it? That's all I had to do just to get to this bolt right here. And that, ladies and gents, is 3 out of 6 bolts. So now I have to get to that bolt right there. I have to get that one right there, and that one will be 6. And look at all the stuff I have to go through in order to tighten this thing all the way down, and then I can redo this part right over here. So remove all this again, put this in there, and put this in again. I'm gonna try to not have to remove this side once and only remove this one, see if I can get it done. So let's give it a try. Can you see where my hand's at? I have it right under. I just need to be able to put enough force up. And as I'm doing that, twist it. Bro, Italians must have the tiniest hands to be able to do this. Jesus Christ, bro, I'm about to lose my patience. So how did Phil do this? Well, I guess taking it off is easier actually, because you have to unscrew it. I have to line it up to screw it. Oh my God, I did it. Oh my God, I did it, dude. Yes, yes. Woo! That is such a great feeling. Whoa. And I was able to get it really tight too. Obviously, I'm gonna use a tool to get it tighter, but that'll just be easy to kind of put the tool in there and just do that. The last one that'll be left to do is the one that's all the way over there, which I'll probably leave for Phil. Okay, this line's looking pretty good. I'll probably bring it back a little bit more so I can just loosen them up and bring it back a little more. This is the dovetail, so we're really not missing. There's some spacers that we don't need to use because this is perfect fit, so we haven't really been using the spacers. If we do, it's very easy to just basically stick them on. But if you look here, right, the spacers would be like, for example, this was like too high up, but it's not. It's perfectly aligned with it. It comes up the right way it's supposed to be. So we don't need to put it out. I mean, sorry, if it was too low, we don't need to do that because it's not too low at all. If anything, it's too high, but it's not. Look at the bottom, it's perfectly lined up. Once we tighten it, it's gonna be a little nicer, but this is supposed to come up here anyways, so you don't need the stock spacers, which is kind of crazy that Ferrari put spacers on their cars. You would think everything would be like a perfect fit since, you know, they make the cars and whatnot. But there's one bolt here that I don't know where it goes. That's one thing that I am kind of confused about. So hopefully, as I keep going down this path, I find out where that goes. In the meantime, go ahead and take this off once again. All right, so it's my first time working on a Ferrari, or realistically almost any supercar, hypercar, you want to call it of mine, the mistake that I've been constantly making is that a lot of the things that I've been doing while putting on this kit, I've had to undo just to redo. Because I did this before putting the ductile. Now, I'm trying to not have to take this part off, which I don't think I will have to. I think I can go ahead and bring it over this way. Let's go. I can go ahead and plug it in. I think I need to get a ladder. All right, so I can do it two ways. I can just have it very tight like this here, or I think I can run it through here. Is there any other holes here? No, there isn't. Oh wait, no, I can just put it like this, right? Because it gets covered anyways. There you go. Now we use this thing right here so that holds it in place. Here we go. Redid it. Again, realistically, a lot of things that I've been doing is if Phil takes it off and not myself, I'll just look at the bag. The spoiler bag, it is 1, 2, 3, and 4 bolts, and then he has these 2 little ones, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where these 2 would go. I'm sure I would find out after I start, but I'm pretty sure these, or this 4, is what's holding on the spoiler. So you just want to double check here real quick that this is good. This one's missing 1 screw over here. This one's missing 1 over here, which I can do right now. Yeah. But this one, all that's missing is the one that's all the way in the back. So that'd be probably 5, 2 each that I definitely can't get to. I'll leave it for some of the little hands like Kevin. I already put the ductile. I'm gonna put the wing as well. It's actually not easy. It's not hard at all. I aligned this pretty well, I think, as well. This is good enough for me here. But this, I want it a little more back, so I'm actually going to lose a couple screws here. That's perfect right there. There we go. That's perfect. I love how it looks there. Bro, we're good. Literally, we're good there. It's perfect on this side. It's perfect on this side. If I need any movements, I can do it later. When Phil's here, we can do it together. If we go on the ducktail bag, there's nothing left here. What we're gonna do is, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I have to come up from here. Wait, where are the things? So the way the video took it off, bro, was they took it off with this. So they put this on here, and then pushed it in here. Phil took this thing off and left it there. Now, it's a little bit of complication. See what I'm dealing with here? I need a little more clearance on this side, and that should be good. All that work means absolutely nothing because of this brackets right here. The video that I saw, these brackets weren't here. They were taken off with this, so it's easy to put this on. The way Phil did it, these brackets weren't taken off. I don't want to take up the brackets. I'm just going to go ahead and I already loosened this up. I tried doing it with it just loosened, but it just simply can't be done that way. So I'm just taking absolutely all the work that I did back just to do it again. Yes, I didn't have to take that one off. Oh no, I need to put the thing on. There you go. Boom. Alright, I think we're done for today. Went according to plan, just not by the people.
We got something done.
Yeah, we did the wing, guys. We did the wing, alright? Look, I did this with John, and then this after, then Kevin helped me align it and put it all back together. And I think we're all good now. We have 1 more bolt on this side, 2 bolts on that side, and then 1 more bolt that goes here. That one will leave for tomorrow because I want to have more clearance to do it and want to get it double checked before we do everything else. After that, engine cover goes on. BMC filters arrive, put those on, put on side skirts. Diffuser, put the wheels on. Diffuser goes on at like around probably 2-3 p.m. tomorrow. Get the car detailed and paint corrected. How long do you think the paint correction is gonna take?
4 or 5 hours.
So by night we should be able to
take it out.
Go get the interior done, right?
Interior is next, yeah. And then PPF.
PPF in like a month and a half.
Yeah, something like that.
Who's gonna do the PPF, you or somebody else?
Me.
You'll do it?
Myself?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck that, I ain't paying that high then. All right, so we do have to PPF.
Almost the whole car.
Shut the fuck up.
Pretty much.
This 2 doors and 1 panel.
That's what's PPF. And the fenders and the bumpers.
The fenders can be PPF and the
Not yet.
and the bumper can
But
be
the price
PPF.
I gave you was for everything.
The whole car?
Everything.
The whole car.
The whole car. This house,
I'll do it for the whole car.
this would stay, the hood will stay, and the roof will stay. Pretty much everything else is getting redone.
I'll do it for the whole car.
I mean, that's pretty much what I told you.
The rear bumper, you done.
Doesn't have PPF.
It does.
No, they're painting it right now.
Today's Tuesday now, and we're on the way to pick up the last final piece for this build, which is the diffuser. Now, we literally got this whole setup in 3 different deliveries. The first day on Friday, we were supposed to get everything. Ended up finding out that I guess I didn't buy everything, but I was told I did. So I had to order some things again, and they were supposed to come in on the same day, but the first shipment got delayed. It didn't come in. On Friday, we got 3 boxes, and then on Tuesday, we got the remaining boxes. And later on, we ended up finding out the diffuser was missing, so they had to send that out. And now we're gonna go ahead and pick that up. It's the last piece we need. We should be pretty good to get a diffuser right now, bring it back, and have it on before 5 p.m. today. And finally have this build done. It's insane, guys, because we actually thought we were gonna do this in 2 days. So it's kind of crazy that this has taken 2 weeks, a week and a half. It literally has been way more than 2 days or a weekend, how we originally thought. So now let's go pick up this diffuser and finally complete this project. I've never been more excited about anything in my life, literally. Whoa. We got it. So like I was like, is this a diffuser for that car? I was like, no, that one's already all in carbon. This is from my other car, so it can be all in carbon too.
Cause Phil was like, Ethan's about to start taking it apart. I gotta start making it fit.
Facts. But yeah, sensors are in, wires are in. Now I just gotta figure out how to do this part, and then gotta swap these parts into here, but it's really not fitting, so we're gonna have to find a custom way to do it, seems like. Oh! Yo, I actually got it in from the opposite side.
Well, I took that sandpaper and I was sanding on it, so really when I'll get the Dremel tool and I'll just run it across it real fast and it'll make it a little bit bigger.
So the way it went in on this side, it was like
You got one side first
in
and then push the other one.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be hard to do that from
this
they don't
side.
give you any room in there. Yeah, because it's got to be thick enough that I can squeeze it down through here. Yeah, maybe.
They just snap right in.
Yeah, and then you have access right here. If you look, the way they design it is they give you a hole, and then you can put a screwdriver up and it pops that one loose.
Got the field test.
They do look good.
They feel nicer too, better. Stock BMC. We're going to attempt to start the car now. If it doesn't start, we're gonna have to send it to Ferrari. And we really don't want to do that because at 7 a.m. tomorrow, we have a paint correction coming. So Moment of truth. Very, very important piece. Yes, they fit. Gotta do that on each one. That looks sick. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really liking this rims. Yo, this shit looks sick, bro. Wow. This looks like straight from a movie. Did it, bro. Thank you so much for everything. The side skirts look insane.
Yeah, look, I think it's definitely a good idea
God.
to do color minutes like that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, see,
we
it's
needed to like keep it on for a longer time.
shit.
It's like draining all the battery quick. What? It looks like straight out of an Need for Speed, bro.
Straight out of a video game.
It looks like a kitted car, but it still looks like it looks like a long one.
Bro, it looks insane.
Dude, it looks so insane. I showed my boy Aaron. He said he likes it on the XX. What do you think?
I like it better too.
Yeah,
I like it better too, yeah.
It looks more like street, right?
Yeah.
XX is more like
Track?
yeah. Yo, yeah, it looks more street now. Like, yo, it goes to that auto show, bro.
Yeah.
We should maybe should bring it to auto show. That'd be nice.
We should take it.
Yeah. All right, we got to reveal it to them. So let's go get some shots. You guys are gonna love it. We're actually gonna go ahead and put windshield tint. We're gonna finish that over here, and then you guys will see the reveal in, well, I guess now.
We don't